All right, we are live right now. Welcome back to Lucid Trading. Everybody that is just joining, make sure you click that like button. Let's get it going. Welcome back to Lucid Trading on the last trading day of this week, Friday. I know I'm a couple minutes late. I'm so sorry for that. This is going to sound very, very silly, but I thought it was Saturday today, so I just literally just kept on sleeping. I woke up like 10 minutes ago, but nevertheless, I think this is going to be a great live stream. I am full of energy right now. I hope you guys are feeling the same way. Welcome back, Jude, John, Shazab, Jill, Jay, Unai, Steven, Julian, Michael, Edgebola, Kenneth, Alex. Guys, hit that like button. Let's get it going. Alrighty, I've got this chocolate over here. And it's pure chocolate, right? It's like dark chocolate. It has 99%, I think it's 99% pure, so cacao beans. And it is very, very interesting. It's the first time in my life that I eat such chocolate. Apparently, this is very, very healthy. Why am I mentioning this? I don't know, but this is very interesting. Healthy chocolate. Anyway, it had this really, really bitter taste. I kind of like it. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Welcome back to Joel, Bralian, Lucas, Andre, Irene, Spider Dragon, Mohammed, Fernando. Hit the like button if you just joined. Make sure you do. It would really help with the algorithm and everything. I would appreciate it a lot. That's for sure. Let me have a sip of my coffee. Like I said, I just woke up. I really thought it was Saturday today. It's a very bad mistake, but oh well. Yeah, usually on Saturdays I just keep on sleeping. I just don't even wake up. But yeah, good morning to everybody out there. Welcome back to Lucid Trading. I'm very, very excited. Stocks have been going up a lot. I expect stocks to kind of cool off today prior to the weekend. So far, we're not seeing stocks cool off yet. So that is quite interesting. That's a very, very interesting phenomenon to be seeing. I do think we're going to see stocks cool off a tiny bit today. Could be wrong, but so far it's been a very, very great week. It's been a very great month. You know, June, very, very great month, right? So let's see what's happening here. Let's just briefly check the indices. We've got the Nasdaq still zooming back up. We thought, hey, it could actually come back down today. In fact, it went down and then it consolidated and it's now heading back up again. So that looks very, very interesting. The Russell right now is still heading up, and it seems like it's going to consolidate as well. So some sideways movement coming in there. Looking at gold, gold is spiking because the dollar is dropping, and Bitcoin and Ethereum are actually selling off. That is so strange, given that the dollar is dropping. That is some strange movement. I mean, we knew that cryptos are in a bear market and are moving accordingly, but usually when the dollar goes down, cryptos tend to move up. So we're not seeing that right now. But however, you see gold is actually going up right now as the dollar is going down. We've got the 10-year going down back to back. This is very positive for the growth in tech stocks out there. So this is boding quite well. I don't think we're going to see a significant downturn in growth in tech stocks if this is the case. Coinbase probably should be going down because of Bitcoin going down. Doge going down because Bitcoin is going down, obviously. Let's check Tesla. Tesla's up 1.1% right now in the pre-market. That is absolutely beautiful. If you guys don't know, I've been saying that Tesla was going to go up for like a month now. Tesla was sitting at like... Sorry for that. It was sitting at like $580, $590, $600. I personally kept on buying. I thought, hey, Q2 deliveries is coming. It's a big catalyst that's coming up in the next coming days after the weekend. Let's buy some stock, and it's going up. It's going up quite rapidly. As of this bottom right here, it's up about 16%. So anybody holding Tesla, congratulations. This has been a great run so far. I think there is more to come, probably next week. I do expect Tesla stock to come down after deliveries, so I don't think this is going to just keep going up and up and up and up. But we could see Tesla go to 700 and above. That would be sort of nice. That would be really, really nice. Yeah, some people are saying it already. Gara, look at Virgin Galactic. I'll be taking a look at Virgin Galactic right here, right now. Yeah, Virgin Galactic is up 20.2%. I am starting to short Virgin Galactic. I've got some short positions at 48. Very tiny short positions. I'm waiting for Virgin Galactic to hit 50. And then I'll add some more. I think Virgin Galactic's run has just been kind of crazy. We've got a runaway gap right there. I think we might see Virgin Galactic hit 52 or 53. And then we'll see like a massive pullback on Virgin Galactic. I don't think it's sustainable. The stock has been going up since it's bottomed out here. It's been going up roughly 250%. That is not a sustainable move. I do think it's going to pull back very soon. It's just a matter of time, right? Unless something really huge happens after the approval that we got. You know, I think it was the FAA approval, which is crucial for them to be ferrying customers to space. I think Virgin Galactic is moving too fast for my liking. So I'll be shorting it as it's moving up. So I wouldn't be. I'm capable of shorting this bad boy all the way to like $80. So I'm gonna be fine with this. Let's see. Speaking about shorting, what's happening with AMC right now? AMC is down 1.6%. Oh, I thought it was gonna jump very briefly, but that didn't even happen. So apparently it's going down in the pre-market. It's down 1.6%. I'm going to have to double check that because it could be that the pre-market information is old. Yeah, okay, so it's not old. It's down 1.6% right now. Interesting. So it was down 2.5% at some point. We really strange movement that we're seeing here with AMC. It's not moving like it was moving previously. Today, a lot of options are going to be expiring, right? So that is going to have a big impact on the price as well. So we're going to be watching AMC for today. C3.AI up slightly. Nothing significantly, though. Palantir kind of going sideways. We've got Snowflakes going sideways here. Tesla still up 1.4%. That is beautiful. Neo is moving up as well, along with Tesla. We're seeing the Chinese EV stock sort of bounce a little bit after the downturn that we saw. CCIV is going up 2.2% again. I think it's going to be a dead cat bounce. It's going to consolidate around 24.5 to about 25.5 right here until next week. So I don't think this week is going to be that significant for CCIV. Sorry, not this week, but today. Okay, so the market is opening up in about 24 minutes, guys. Make sure you hit that like button. That would be very much appreciated. It's a FAA approval. Once they announce date, it will fly close to $100. Maybe. I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that. The reason I'm not sure about that is because you have to kind of keep in mind that Virgin Galactic, when Virgin Galactic reached $60, this was when the 10-year yield was really low, right? So I'm going to explain to you why that is important. So when Virgin Galactic zoomed back to 60 or up to 60, one, that happened because of Wall Street Bets. Wall Street Bets bought Virgin Galactic like crazy. So for it to be hitting 60, you need the Wall Street Bets crew. And coincidentally enough, right now, lots of people from Wall Street Bets are pumping it up as well. Not only that, you're also going to need lower 10-year yield. Back then, the 10-year in February, in January, we can look it up right here. The 10-year yield was sitting at, let me see. There we go. This is June, right? So we have to go back. There we go. The 10-year yield was sitting at right around here, 1.1. That is a significant difference to where it's sitting at currently. And the 10-year is going to keep going up the coming 6 months. So Why is that important? Well, the 10-year kind of, it's like the rate that companies have to pay on loans. And if that rate is higher, that is really bad. That means they have to burn more cash. And if we take a look at Virgin Galactic right here, guess what? They burn a lot of cash. Virgin Galactic is a company that burns a lot of cash. Last quarter, Q1, 130 million, 74 million, 76 million. You know, so it's burning a lot of cash, and rates are higher than previously. I don't think we're gonna see it go above 60. I would be very surprised if that were to happen. Unless they start selling tickets like crazy and they have some revenue, I think it's not going to go past 60. I'm quite sure of that. Yeah, and given the history of Virgin Galactic postponing deadlines, postponing test flights, I don't think it's reliable as well. So this is the reason why I added a small short position on Virgin Galactic at 48, and I'll be adding more to it as it goes up, because I don't think it's able to validate the current share price at the moment. It used to do that because, you know, yields were low, and we also had Wall Street bets like piling up on Virgin Galactic and other meme stocks. But I think right now times are different. 1 second. PaySafe, please check it out. I want opinions on this one. Sure. I'll take a look at that later on. Gara, please do a TA on PaySafe. All right. Because people want to see it. Let me take a look at PaySafe. Yeah, we said PaySafe was going to go down. It went down as planned. Fantastic. Now we have the gap up. 10% to the upside in the pre-market, right? So we have the gap, the runaway gap. And the daily chart is indicating that it's about to cross as well. Yeah, this is a weird situation. Let me check the weekly chart. Yeah, it's still looking pretty bad though. You know, I think it could maybe hit like 12.5 and start moving down again. 12.5, move down again. Maybe back to roughly around 11.7. That range. So maybe use that as support. And then right after that, just consolidate and head back up to the 13 and above. Because there is a gap there to be filled. To be honest. And I don't think PaySafe is necessarily a terrible company or anything like that. I think it has to do more with the IPO. I think was it a SPAC merger? I think it was a SPAC merger, right? I have no idea. I can't remember at this point, but I think PaySafe should do well. I'm pretty bullish on PaySafe long term. Let's see what's happening with Tesla. Tesla's up 1.5%, sitting at 690. Hallelujah, that is amazing. Yeah, Nike took off. People are commenting that right now. Nike is absolutely skyrocketing. Look at this. Nike is up 14% in the pre-market. That is absolutely crazy. 14%. The last time I saw a value stock go up like this, like when was that? That was like a long time ago. Nike is killing it, and we predicted this, right? We said, hey, because of the past earnings being positive, we could see a very positive earnings. And I was guessing like 137, 138. It's sitting at 150. That is so beautiful. To anybody holding Nike, congrats. This is a wonderful play. Although, you know, earnings usually that is like a coin flip, but this is just great. I mean, they blasted through their expectations. That's amazing. I am wondering if it could actually sustain this level, though. I think it's probably going to drop again back to like 140 before it goes up to the 160s. And in any case, let's see. AMC should be pulling back up. Oh, no, it's not pulling back up. It's still down 1.8%. Virgin Galactic is at 48. I want to see what's happening with Nvidia. Nvidia's up slightly, so it's staying up because of the stock split. Else it would have already gone down, right? But people are holding it. They're hodling it, and they want to hold it until the stock split itself, which is a very common thing that we see with stock splits. Can Tesla hold 690? I think it can. It should be able to do so because we still have the catalyst coming next week. With Elon, Branson, and Bezos racing to the moon, it's going to go up as Boeing and sector are still trying to recover. I'm not so sure about that. I think most of it's already priced into the stock, honestly. CCIV up now 3% pre-market. The CEO is a cool dude and talks. Yeah, CCIV, it's up a good chunk. I think it might sell off as the market opens up. Actually, that's my expectation at least. Yeah, have you already reviewed Virgin Galactic? Yeah, I think it might go up another 10%. I'll give it another 10% before it starts dropping. 52, 53, that's like a solid resistance. Gara, I heard that Tesla's being sued again over free charging because some guy left his car at a change point too long and he was charged for it. Oh, that is weird. That is really weird. I don't think this is gonna have a big impact on the stock price though. I mean, there are so many lawsuits. It doesn't matter that much. When is C3 going past 70? I think next week. Probably next week. I'm guessing next week, right? I'll be back in a second. I'm going to have to refill my glass. And I'm also going to be... have to do something real quick. I'll be back in a second. Make sure you hit the like button. That would be very, very nice. You would make me very happy. So smash that like button and let me know in the live chat which stocks you would like me to take a look at. We've got about 15 minutes left until the market opens up on the last trading day. So if you want me to look at any stock at all, let it be known in the live chat. One moment. Alrighty. Yeah, Virgin Galactic is still up 20% in the pre-market. That is crazy. I expect it to fall, actually. I expect it to fall massively. Probably back to 45, 46 initially. I don't think it's going to go up straight to the moon. But that's just my opinion at the moment. It just would not make sense because 48 is also resistance. There's a good reason it's not going past the $48 level on Virgin Galactic. Because it's a solid resistance. Alright, let me check what's happening here in the live chat. I think a lot of people commented down some stocks they want me to look at. PLTR, RTP, Ethereum. One sec. Airbnb, Coin, CLF, DKNG. Oh, I forgot to pin the PayPal in the chat. Oopsie daisy. Let me just do that right now. Pin that down. Cool. I'm going to briefly check some SPACs out there. Voso still not doing anything. RTP. Still not doing anything. These are promising SPACs, right? Voso and RTP. Very promising SPACs. Special acquisition mergers. PLTR. Let me check PLTR right now. Yeah, we said 27 would be feasible. We got very close. 26.7. That's still not bad. Let me check the 15 minutes. I think today we could still see the jump to 27 actually, and we had some good we had a good piece of news come out, a partnership. I don't know which company it was in particular, but it's, you know, a partnership with a company, and it should aid them. So I'm looking at today where Palantir would hit 27 still, because the markets are still stable. We're not seeing the Nasdaq drop significantly. The Russell's, you know, also not dropping. So long as the markets are stable, I think Palantir's going to hit 27 today. And then next week, we're looking close to 30. Although I think next week, in the beginning of the week, we might see a correction back closer to the 25, actually. So look out for that. Yeah, CLF is a stock that had a lot of short interest, I believe. Yeah, we were wrong about this. I think CNBC was kind of promoting this stock. 10 billion market cap. Nothing really interesting is happening with this company, actually. Nothing. It's just slowly trending up, and that's it. This is like the major reason for this happening right now is because of the because of inflation. It's an iron ore mining company where all these companies that are mining materials, minerals, etc. Those companies are doing quite well right now, but I think in the second half of this year, we're going to see them go flat because I think inflation is going to gradually come back down in the second half of this year. It's still going to be there. It's just not going to be going up every single time or every single month. Let me check the daily chart. Yeah, maybe one more pump, but then it just dumps back down. So something like that. That would be my expectation for CLF. Tesla's struggling to go above 690. I mean, that much is obvious right now. XBang is up a percentage point. Li Auto flat. Neo up 0.5%. CCIV up 3%. Masraz came in with a $3 donation and says, I have lots of TRCH. Should I sell pre-market? Well, I can't tell you what to do because I'm not a financial advisor. But I do not like TRCH. I think it was a pump and dump. And if I take a look at TRCH right here, yeah, it's looking pretty bad. I think it's going to go sideways at best. It's up 5% right now. Maybe long term, you know, months from now, they could do something here. But, I mean, the way this stock went up, I mean, considering that was sitting at like $1 in April, and then it's shot up to like $12, it has the potential to get back to like $3. So, yeah, I don't really like TRCH. AMC is down 2% in the pre-market. Another $4 donation from Masras, and Masras says, also CCIV, please. No problem. Let me take a look. By the way, 7 minutes until the market opens. Make sure you smash that like button. Let's get to 150 likes. I think we can get there. And it does help the channel. It helps the live streams a lot. So I would really, really appreciate it if you would hit the like. It only takes a second. So. CCIV. Yeah, I can't wait until the merger, man. Like there's like less than a month left, right? So I would say 4 weeks now. 4 weeks until the merger, and I'm hodling. I'm not gonna sell any of it right now. MACD seems like it's about to cross, but I don't think it's gonna do that. I think more likely what's gonna happen here, it's consolidating around 25.5 and 24.5, and it's just gonna keep on consolidating, which means that it could possibly drop at market open. But I'm not sure about it right now because it's going up 4.2%. Interesting movement here. I still think it's going to drop. I think it's going to drop at open. Like it's going to slowly go back down for the day. But it's almost sitting at 26 again. So I don't see any reason why the stock should be going up today, as much as it's going up right now. I think it's next week is going to be big. Maybe people are buying for next week, because the momentum is going to keep on building up week after week as we get closer to the merger. So expect it to go back down to $24.5, $25. And then probably next week, beginning of the week, we start seeing a rally up towards, 26, 27, 28. And so, yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking at right now for CCIV. Is Wall Street Bets pumping up CCIV? Oh, wow. CCIV merger date is confirmed, but it was already confirmed like a week ago or something, or a couple weeks ago. The 23rd of July, right? But it looks pretty good. I think CCIV is a great catch below 30. Below $30? Well, I have to phrase this differently. CCIV is a great opportunity for a swing trade below 30. Long term, I don't think 30 is a great catch, like in the next 6 months or the next year. I think $20 is a great catch long term. And so for a swing trade, anything below 30 goes. Because I think it's going to reach 40, probably around 40 prior to the merger. Of course, the date is, we don't know. We don't know on which date it's going to hit 40, or if it's going to fly above it or below it. I would say roughly 40 is possible here. 3 minutes until the market opens, guys. 3 more minutes left. One moment. Virgin Galactic still sitting at 48. Watch Virgin Galactic. It could sell off during the open hours. Tesla still sitting at 689.7, failing to break above 690. AMC down 1.8%, so that's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of momentum behind CCIV right now. Let's see what's happening to big tech. Apple is sideways. Facebook down slightly. Google sideways. Big tech is not doing much. And you can see that in the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is not doing much either. ARK. Like we said before, ARK is about to reach 130. It hit 127 previously. And we've been saying this since it was sitting at 97. That it was going to go to the 130s. So we've been right about that. And I'm looking at the 10-year. 10-year still looking good. The dollar still heading down. This is a good environment for growth in tech stocks to actually go up. So I wouldn't be surprised if exactly that would happen today. TA of SMG. Tesla hit 100 and... Yeah, I can't wait until Rivian goes public. That would be great. I would love to buy some Rivian stock. If they go public at all. Alright, two more minutes left. We're close to hitting 150 likes, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. 2 minutes until the market opens. I would appreciate it if you would hit the like. It would make me very happy. And also, let me know in the live chat. Which stock are you the most excited about? I'm going to make a poll right here. Will Tesla go above $700 today? That's the poll. I wonder if people think it will happen or not. We'll see. It's right now. It's 690.8, right? And we got 1 more minute until the market opens up. So let me take a look at Tesla right here. Prior to the market opening. It's been moving incredibly fast. Just the past couple of days. Which is something we have not seen in a while. In a good time. Market opening up in a couple seconds. Hit the like button. Smash that like button. Any second now. And there we go. The market is opening up. 688.3. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's starting to fall. Yeah, I mean it does make sense. It's been going up quite a bit here. 687.5. 687. Oh no. And that was the opening bell. 686. I mean, how much did it go up? Like 2% from that bottom. And this is after the significant rally that we saw yesterday and the day before that. So it does make sense. AMC is down 2.1 percentage point and it's still dropping right now. Interesting. Let's go back to the 30-minute chart. So Tesla dropping slightly, but it's still up 1%. It's not looking that bad. Virgin Galactic dropped slightly. There you go. And it's still dropping. Like I said, watch Virgin Galactic. It went up really fast. The news was great, but it wasn't super great, right? Besides, it was already sitting at a very, very high price. AMC down 2.5%. If it breaches 55, expect 52 to close in on AMC. 686. I'm going to check my own portfolio right now. One moment. I'm going to check if Coinbase is looking spicy at all. Coinbase is only dropping 1%. Oh, that's unfortunate. If it were to go down like 3%, I would have bought like a boatload of Coinbase. But still, I mean, I think Coinbase is still quite attractive at 227. I would not mind getting more of that right now. AMC down 3%. Virgin Galactic is still zooming up. Look at that. 48.6. That is crazy. Very nutty. And yeah, that's kind of what we're seeing right now. For some reason, my AirPods are empty. I have to charge those up. Tesla's at 691.8, and it's starting to zoom above. 59% of people think that Tesla's going to go above $700 today, which is really, really bullish. And Tesla's sitting at 692 now. It's moving by the dollars very quickly. So that is really good stuff. AMC dropping really fast. Like I said, if it goes below 55 and it stays there, it's bad news. And it might also, the reason it's selling off might be because other stocks are going up really fast and AMC is going sideways. So people start paper handing because they want to see some green, right? And that's when they start buying other stocks like Tesla. 693.4 right now, up 2%. This is really, really good news. Let me check my own portfolio again. I like what I'm seeing. This is some good stuff. Like Tesla's carrying the portfolio here. Like, no doubt about that. Yeah, I'm probably not going to sell until next week. It might drop today, who knows. But I think next week we're going to see another push above 700, if it's not today. Is Virgin Galactic still going up? No, it's going down right now. Look at that. You cannot have a stock go up 250%, and it has no revenue, and it has tons of cash burn, and rates are going up. That this doesn't happen, right? So be careful with Virgin Galactic right now. Yeah, it might be that it's being squeezed at the moment. I mean, that could also be the case. Who knows? C3 is moving. Yeah, look at that. C3.AI is moving. It's starting to move. It's up 3% right now, as expected. I expect it to go to close to that $65 mark. It's up 3%. Like I said previously, this is one of those stocks that people hate. Like, people really hate C3.AI. But it's going to go, like, really darn fast over the coming months. And people are going to wonder, like, why is it going up? Why is it going up? I thought it was going to go down. I thought it was going to go down to $20. Well, that's because so many people out there are thinking emotionally rather than rationally. Yeah. One moment. PaySafe. Is PaySafe going up? Yeah, I was bullish on PaySafe. So, hell yeah, let's go. Let's go. I literally drew this like 30 minutes ago or something. We said PaySafe was going to go back to 12.6, 12.7, and it is happening right as we speak. PaySafe is heading up. Be careful, though. I do think it's going to pull back once it's right at that resistance. But look at that. Up 12.7%. Fantastic. I'm bullish on PaySafe long term. Very bullish on PaySafe. Tesla's failing to go above 695. It's starting to pull back slightly, and AMC is starting to move up slightly. That's kind of funny because I see Tesla goes up, AMC goes down. Tesla goes down, AMC goes up. It is really cute. It's as if like retail traders are saying, hey, oh no, Tesla's going down. Let's go to our safe haven, which is AMC stock. But yeah, that's kind of what I've been seeing. And you could call it a conspiracy, but in reality, Tesla and AMC are very popular stocks, and seeing people rotate from Tesla to AMC and AMC to Tesla, that's probably a very regular thing. People could confirm this in the chat, probably, at this point. One moment. Yeah, Virgin Galactic is now sitting at 46.9. I think it could go back to the 45. Beautiful arrow. It's not retail trade. It's not algos. It is the retail traders. Algos are not buying AMC. It's the retail traders. The only time that algos are buying AMC is when it's gamma squeezing. Let's see, which stock do I want to... I wonder, what should I buy right now? I should probably get some more Tesla, honestly. Or I could just pour it into C3.AI. Yeah, I'm just going to buy more C3.AI, honestly. I think that would be a safe bet right now, given that C3 has been sitting quite low for a really long time. And I'll also buy some Coinbase. There we go. I mean, C3 is just getting started, right? It's just getting started. This is nothing. If you think this is a lot, look at the chart. Look at the daily chart. If you think this is a lot, look at the daily chart on C3.ai. We're sitting at the bottom of the barrel. We're literally sitting at the bottom of the barrel for C3.ai. This push upwards was not even caused by Wall Street bets. It was caused by institutions and hedge funds. If C3.ai is able to convince these same institutions that apparently they're growing fast again, it's going to go zoom back up above the $100 in no time. So, yeah, this is the start of an uptrend. It's going to take some time, though. I'm going to say it's going to take several months down the road. But, yeah, we're about to hit the $65 target that I laid out for C3.ai, which is absolutely phenomenal. It's good news. Uh, 6.2. The market cap of 6.2 billion. That's so humble. I mean, we're seeing Snowflake at like 50 billion or 60 billion. C3 is at a 6.2 billion market cap. I like that. It's a good stock. Looking at if there's like an actual solid buying opportunity here. I'm gonna check like if Bumble is maybe looking good at the moment. Bumble is. I'm gonna. Should I short this stock? Like, what the hell's happening with Bumble? Up 2.8% after. What is this? What the hell? It's up like 50%. That is crazy. I expected it to sell off at around 58. That did not happen. It just zoomed past the resistance. Crazy movement on Bumble. If it reaches 63, I'm gonna probably add a short position on that. I just closed some short positions on Virgin Galactic. Made a quick $50. I'll take it, no problem. And yeah, I'm gonna wait until it hits 50. I'm gonna probably short it again. And we're looking at AMC still down 3%. Tesla is at 58.6. What's happening with C3.ai? AI is starting to fall slightly. PLTR is going up. Will we finally hit 27? That is the question. I think it's very much possible. I think the momentum is right now in our favor. I had to quickly close my window, so sorry for that. $587.9. Virgin Galactic still heading down. Yeah, I mean, there's a gap now, right? So there's going to be a gap fill very soon. back to the 40s. I mean, it's just gonna be a matter of time at this point. AMC is heading back up above 55. Interesting. PLTR up half a percentage point. We're seeing C3.AI going up. We're getting very close to hitting 65. Wait for Tesla to get to 660 and then buy. I think that would be a great strategy. It's just we don't know if that is actually going to happen or not. Right? It could just stay at 680 or 670 or in between that range, and that's it. I would not be surprised if C3 would kind of close at around 65 or maybe above that today. It also got some exposure. I believe Kevin actually started talking about about C3.AI and actually wanting to buy C3.AI. And you know, millions of people have watched his channel, so yeah, it could be that. And that could literally have an impact because C3.AI has a small market cap. It's 6 billion. If enough people buy options and buy the stock, then it could fly high for a couple days. So I think that is actually aiding the stock right now. Let's see, Nano Dimension. NVIDIA, where's Nano Dimension? There we go. It's up 2.8% right now. That is good. That is really nice. It has to do with the fact that the 10... Oh, what the hell? The 10-year spiking. 10-year is starting to move up. Look at that. It was down 0.5%. Now it's starting to move up again. So we might see some negative impact on stocks in a moment. And we're seeing AMC actually go up. Interesting. Yeah, people are not letting go of this stock. Despite seeing everything else go up, people are not letting go of this stock. Clover is down 6%. I mean, I was expecting Clover to go down 6%. No doubt about that. This was my expectation. Movement to the downside. Let me just fix that video. I think it's being... looks like there's too much light. Alright. Yeah, I think Clover is probably going to bottom out around $12, right? And the reason it's going down right now is because it was pumped, right? There's still some hype around that. And we're seeing the meme stock hodlers, they're getting out of Clover and moving on. So it's going to eventually consolidate, and then we'll see some solid movement coming in from the actual institutions and hedge funds, so long as Clover does perform good. Let's see, BNGO. There you go. Virgin Galactic starting to move back up now after the downturn that we saw from, what was it? From 49.4 all the way back down to 46.2. That is quite significant. One moment, let me briefly see what's happening here. Oh, Tesla's retesting 690. This is exciting. I mean, in the poll that we just did, people said that there's a high probability that Tesla is going to go above 700. And I think it's going to test it, but I think it's going to fail. See, there you go. It's starting to move up again. So it's going to test that level, and I just don't. I don't think it's going to close at 700. One sec. At some point this weekend, do some research on the potential BMW and Palantir contract. So can really juicy. Palantir heads further into automobile industry. Yeah, I think that I've heard some stuff about that. Right, I do think I think that's going to be happening. I would also not be surprised if they're going to partner up with Tesla in some kind of way at some point. That would be really exciting. Wow, Virgin Galactic is really falling here. It's sitting at 46.1. Interesting. AMC starting to fall here as well. It retested the 55, failed to go above 55. Now sitting at 54.8. C3.AI is still heading up, getting closer and closer to our target of 65. This is good news. Been holding C3 for a good chunk of time, so we better see some solid gains here. I think a lot of people have been holding C3.AI. CCIV still sitting at 25.6. As I said, it was going to drop at the as it was going open, and it dropped all the way back to 25.4. I think it's gonna drop even further, down to 25. We're gonna see more of that consolidationary move there. How many C3 do you have? I think I got about 400 shares at this point. Like, I've been averaging down for like 4 months now, I think. It's been a long time. Yo, Gara, Julia was right about Nike. In your face. No, she was not right about Nike. Because this is referring to somebody from the Discord. Nike actually was going down. Nike was going down for the longest time. Right? So I think it was in this range where people said Nike is going to go up and up and up and up. Well, look at this. That doesn't seem very bullish to me. It went down from 145. This is where people were hyped up about Nike. Now, coincidentally, earnings has been great, right? Nobody knew this, right? This was not... Nobody had the information surrounding this move. That's why it's going up so parabolically. It's like, oh my god, it's a surprise. Yeah, Nike did well recently. Yesterday. But before that, it was looking like it was going to downtrend further down. So this is what I will say about Nike. And I don't think it's going to kind of sit there, though. I think it's going to drop eventually, right? It's been flying high in the pre-market. People are really excited about this. CNBC is telling people to buy. Well, guess what? Usually when CNBC goes bullish on a stock, it flies high and then it dumps just as fast. So be very careful. AMC is down 3.2%. Interesting. Virgin Galactic still down at 46. Noah Bell coming in with a $5 donation and says API. It's been going down for a while. I'll take a look at API. One sec. Oh, we're checking API. Okay, cool. Down 2.8% right now. Technology services package software. Mac is about to cross. Ooh, I don't like that. Although their annual revenue has been solid, right? Their growth rate is intact. I don't know what this company does. I don't have any description of this company. But what might happen here is the downtrend is going to stop. I think it's going to stop. I do think it's positioned well right now with the market sentiment improving. So, yeah, it failed this trend line again, and then it downtrended again. I think it's going to probably restart another trend line. Maybe head back to $40 initially, and then zoom back up to 45. This is my hope for it right now. It's hopium at this moment because I don't know much about the fundamentals. And in all honesty, like, the technicals are not giving me a whole lot here. We got this spike that happened in February with all the hype. And you know, I mean, this is just sideways movement for the most part. It looks like it likes to return to about $50. And I think we could get back close to that $50 very soon. I would say probably around the middle of July. that could be a possibility for this stock. Yeah, first it needs to get above this $46 resistance. But it's looking good. Tesla, look at that. Tesla sitting at 683.5, falling. Failed to go above 690 properly, and it is falling. AMC is falling right now. We've got Palantir falling slightly. C3.AI kind of going down right now after it hit 65. Because the market is going down. Because the 10-year yield is going up. That's usually what happens, right? 10-year goes up, and then we see the market slowly head down. And that is happening right as we speak. We're seeing many, many stocks out there that have high multiples, that are risky stocks, that are jumping downwards. They're dumping. So check the live chat very briefly. Gara, can you check Douyu? Sure, I'll do that in a moment. Ride is dumping. Everything is dumping. I'm gonna grab my phone one sec. See if I can make some proper plays here. Alrighty. Yeah, I want to buy some more Coinbase, actually. I like to buy Coinbase when Bitcoin and Ethereum are going down, because whenever Bitcoin and Ethereum go up, Coinbase starts moving upwards. I'm going to be dollar cost averaging Coinbase, probably. Wall Street Bets just mentioned PaySafe as a new play. Okay, wow. That is crazy. Man, that's, yeah, Wall Street Bets is going real darn fast, and, what do you think about Nike? I think Nike's going to go sideways for a long time. Big tech now going down. That's what we're seeing right here. Apple is going down the least because Apple's kind of flat right now, honestly. We had a really positive day yesterday, yet Apple was doing nothing. Now we have a negative day coming up. You know, stocks selling off slightly because of the 10-year shooting up. And Apple is flat. Tesla's going back below 680 now. This would give a proper entrance for a lot of people now. If we get it at 675 or even 670, I'll personally put some money into Tesla. I would love to get some at 670. That'd be great. Let me just quickly check my PayPal. Quickly. Yeah, if you want to donate, guys, make sure you use PayPal. Because I get the full amount through PayPal, and YouTube takes about 50%. It feels a little bit unfair. So, the link is pinned down in the chat. It's also in the description. I think 660 for Tesla stock might actually happen after the deliveries, right? So we get the deliveries, people start selling the stock because it's like, hey, you know, it's like a catalyst. You know, it's like beyond that catalyst, people don't want to hold it most of the time. $681.5. Yeah, it's not going below 680 just yet. Is Coinbase getting annihilated? Some people are saying that Coinbase is getting annihilated. It's down 2.5%. Yeah, that is annihilation right there. Wow. Didn't even reach the 635 yet. I do think it will, but it's kind of filling the gap right here. So 220, 224. I mean, remember, it got to 430 at some point, and then it sold off 50.7% to the bottom. That is crazy. Probably one of the worst performing IPOs that we've seen. Or DPOs, sorry. Just from top to bottom, right? AMC going below 54. This is not good. This is very bad. AI is still holding. Despite some stocks selling off, AI is still holding quite nicely. Palantir's down 0.5 percentage point. Interesting. Indices are not selling heavily. It's just the Nasdaq kind of down slightly because it went up the most the past couple days. Will we see a bounce up on the markets later, do you think? Or the classic Friday sellout at the end of the day? I think, and I said it yesterday, I think today is more of like a sell before the weekend kind of day. Especially given the fact that yesterday and the day before that and the day before that and the day before that, stocks have been going up. So that's why I think today could be a little bit red. There we go. Alrighty. All right, let's do some proper technical analysis on Tesla. But before I do, guys, I'll be linking you guys to my Instagram and Twitter. I'll give you a free shout out. It's a free shout out, right? I'll give you a shout out if you follow me on Instagram or on Twitter. I'll link you down below. There we go. Links are in the live chat. So if you follow me there, I'll give you a shout out. I'll make sure I'll do that every other day. I think people appreciate that. And yeah, so let's do some proper technical analysis for Tesla stock, right? I think right now, as there's so much excitement with Tesla, it makes sense it went up parabolic. And I mean, the last time we saw deliveries, look at that, parabolic right there, parabolic right there, right there. So these moves are very common. It's not like a strange phenomenon. But we do see sell-offs of about 5% to maybe 7%. So that could mean Tesla's going to go back to the $660 range very briefly. Now, whether that's going to be prior to deliveries or after deliveries, that's the question. It could very well be that a day prior to deliveries or maybe 2 days prior to deliveries, it tops out and that's it. And yeah, the weekly is still... It's looking good, but it's going to take some time for that MACD to cross there. Let's do a proper Fibonacci retracement. Fib retracement. There we go. Yeah, it's around 708, 705. That's where we really have the resistance. We're getting close to that, so... for Tesla stock to be pulling back, that does make sense. MACD is getting to levels where we usually see tiny pullbacks. And guess what? We're seeing a tiny pullback right now. Yeah, it's very hard to say. And there's a gap right there. So 663, that's the gap. So maybe we see it go down first before it goes back up again. I think that would make sense. Back to about the upper 660s. And then right after, we see another massive move to the upside for deliveries. That could happen. We've seen it happen before. I'm gonna go with this. This would make more sense right now. Since, you know, RSI is overbought on the 4 hours. MACD is kind of topping out. Keep in mind, I'm holding Tesla stock, so this would not be benefiting me, but I think this does make sense. There's a gap right there. It hit resistance. Either that or it's just going to consolidate at like 680, 670, and then move up again next week. Yeah, with the markets like slowly selling off, and we see that the 10-year is... Oh, it's going down right now. Okay, that's good. 10-year goes down, and you see Virgin Galactic like almost immediately go up. That's kind of funny to watch. Same is happening with other high multiple stocks out there. Yeah, there you go. Can you check Doyu? Yeah, sure. Let me check Doyu. Quarterly revenue is going down. That's not a good sign. I mean, especially if it has high multiples. But it is sitting at a good support. I'll give it that. It's a solid support right here. If it breaks through, though, that would be bad, right? But yeah, we're seeing like the quarterlies kind of decelerating. So we're seeing bad quarters back to back. But that was just in earnings, so maybe their profits were better. And that isn't even the case, no. It's just bad quarters. Yeah, they need one uplifting quarter. And I think what could happen here is that investors could anticipate a quarter for this company, potentially, where they might have better revenue. And they would buy prior to earnings. Which I don't know when it's going to be. Let me check the daily chart. There you go. August. And it's sitting at a support, right? This daily chart. I think it's going to consolidate a bit further, but I would expect it to come back up quite easily. Back to where it was, which is around, let's say, $8. And I think it might actually rally back to the $9 for earnings. And if earnings is bad, I would say there's a good possibility it could sell off further down the support. So it could go back to $6. It's all about the fundamentals with this company. Virgin Galactic is a good buy. No, I don't think so. It's too expensive. Maybe if it gets back to like 30. Give me 1 second. No, I think Virgin Galactic right now is a pump and dump. It's pretty much behaving as that. It's very obvious. No kind of corrections, no nothing. This is similar to the runs that we've seen in the past, where it moves really fast and it drops really fast right after. It could correct all the way back to 20. So, be careful with Virgin Galactic right now. We're still not seeing a single penny of revenue. Tesla's at 678. Oh, wow. Oh, that is juicy. I might pick up some shares. 677.8. Might as well pick up some shares. Let me see. I mean, it's not just Tesla's going down. Everything else is also going down right now. Honestly. I'm gonna wait for 675 probably. If it gets to that point, then I'll buy some. Oh, there we go. I mean, if it goes below this level, right? Interesting. AI is still sitting at 63. AMC is pulling back up. Like I said, Tesla goes down, AMC goes back up. It's a really weird phenomenon. And Tesla zooming back up, 680. It might actually create another shoulder here. That's a possibility. It's looking quite weak at the moment. I mean, I think I did say it was going to go down, right? We said, hey, it's going to go back down to like the upper 660s. But it seems quite probable right now for Tesla stock. 678.5. If it breaks, it's going to go fast. It's going to go all the way down. Like, I expect it to drop really fast to 675. Sitting at 677. Oh, I'm going to be ready for this because it could actually drop like right away. Here we go. Any moment. So far, it is not quite dropping to... And it's pulling back up. Why is Tesla dumping? Because it moved up so much. When a stock moves up like 17% in like a couple days, yeah, it's gonna correct. I mean, people take profits. It hits psychological resistance. You know, things become priced in. This is completely normal. It's not even selling that much. It's only down 0.2%, and people are like freaking out about this. And like I said previously, Tesla goes down, AMC goes back up. Watch AMC go back up here. It's about to hit 55 again. And it makes sense because both Tesla and AMC are like the most popular stocks in the market at the moment. And here we go, 677.4. Is it going to breach that 677? I think it will. Oh, one moment. Gara, there are 100,000 contracts striking 690. That makes a lot of sense. It's not going to go above 690 today, if that's the case. Yeah, the option chain is very, very important because market makers, you have to kind of look at it this way. Market makers have a lot of power. They can do a lot of things on the day that things are expiring. So if Tesla stock is close to 690, well, guess what? They can influence it so that it doesn't hit 690. And a lot of people are going to see their contracts be worthless. It's kind of sad, but yeah. This is why I don't really like calls and puts. At least short-term ones. You know, long-term ones are fine, but short-term calls and puts are just crazy. It's like gambling. It gets very close to gambling, honestly. Abu Bakr Al Jasmi coming in with a 7.3 AED donation. My thoughts on Sofi. Let me take a look at Sofi, actually. Thank you for that donation. I'll check Sofi right here. We said Sofi was going to drop. We said initially it would rise and then drop. And it did sort of a move like that. We said it was going to drop to below the $20. It's now sitting at $19.5. That's not bad, not bad. So it broke the neckline. And it's oversold, and it hit a support, like a significant support. It's right at the significant support. On the 4-hour chart, yeah, okay, so that's what we're seeing here. It's kind of a falling knife at this point, I would say, SoFi. There's a gap right there. It's difficult to say. Will it fill the gap right away? I don't think so. It's down 6.7% right now. It's holding up the support. Ooh, looks kind of ugly actually. Let me see if there's like an actual Fibonacci retracements going. Might go back to 18.6. Let's say, okay, so what I think it might go up slightly back to 20, retest, go back to 18.6, and then we see a rally back to the 21.5. That's what I think is going to happen here for SoFi. I don't think the popularity is going to wear down at all. I think people are going to keep buying the stock. Market sentiment is still very good. So an initial pullback is happening, and then right after, I would say it should be able to go back to around 21.5. Looking at like momentum, and maybe that would be a lower high, so we see another downturn after that because of all the positive momentum that we've seen for SoFi in this zone here. Let's see if there's anything interesting happening here. AMC is moving back up. The 55 is about to be reached. And Virgin Galactic is getting close to hitting 50 again. Yeah, I got out of the short position. I got in like at 48 and 49. Bought back the shares at 46. So I might actually short at 50 if it gets to that point. Yeah, Virgin Galactic is starting to go up. It's it's going up parabolic. It's so crazy. 21.7%. Yet the 10-year is now spiking 1% right here. This is getting quite dangerous. The 10-year is going up a percentage point. If that keeps on going up, then I think at the end of this day, we could see a severe downturn on stocks. Growth stocks, high multiple stocks, etc. Depending on that. We got a 5.5 euro donation from Alex Whiteside on PayPal. Alex says, Gara, is BNGO a good buy at $7.2? I do think that is the case. Love to hear your thoughts where BNGO is going. I think it's a good buy if you consider that the next 6 months will be quite beneficial for growth and tech stocks out there. So I would say it's not going to necessarily go up next week or anything like that, but it might. You know, MACD is looking quite good on the 4 hours. The RSI is not looking bad either. Looking at the daily chart, it could downtrend or I just consolidate for a little while longer. But I would expect for earnings, BNGO could be sitting at like $10. So, yeah, I think it's a great opportunity. And I've already done a fundamental analysis on BNGO. I think it's an interesting company. So yeah, when is earnings though? I think earnings is going to be first week of August. It's like a month and 2 weeks. Yeah, it might do this kind of movement here, something like that. Let me check the weekly chart. I think what's common with BNGO is for it to spike like that. And I think we're going to see one of those in August. Either in August or the end of July. But yeah, my target would be around $10. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for BNGO. I would say initially it would just go sideways. And then... oh, this is the trend, I think. One sec. Remember 1 week ago when you said space would be going down to 28. 1 week ago, Virgin Galactic didn't get confirmation from the FAA that customers could actually go aboard their spaceships. So when the fundamentals change, yeah, something different happens. That's how it works, you know? It's like it's as easy as that. It's like, hey, Tesla's going to go to $400. Oh, wait, the S&P is going to include Tesla. Well, guess what? It's going to go to $800. When something happens, fundamentally, that is good for the company, that's a random thing. Only insiders know about this stuff. This is why I say that fundamentals are always more important than technicals. Because, hey, if a good piece of news comes out, the stock just flies 20%. The technicals would not predict that. How is Airbnb forecast? I think Airbnb is looking quite good. Coinbase also looking quite good. Both of them. Gara, they want you to predict lotto numbers. Exactly. That is just hilarious. It's like, you want me to predict whether there's going to be a fundamental catalyst or not? Like, that's like predicting whether lightning is going to strike you or not. It's like, what? How would I know? I could potentially say, hey, in this period of time, you know, in next month or the next 3 months, something big is going to happen. Like, you know, an S&P inclusion or whatever, merger or something. But even that, it's like speculation to the maximum. Elon tweeted. Elon tweeted an absolutely beautiful meme. Absolutely beautiful meme. Oh my gosh. I love this guy. This is why I invest in Tesla stock. I do it for the memes. No, I'm kidding. I do it for the fundamentals and technicals and whatnot. But the memes are like a great addition to it. Gara, what is the chance that lightning is going to strike me, Gara? Thanks. Brings out the tool set. Does some technical analysis. Oh, there you go. Virgin Galactic about to hit 50. Like I said, I'm going to add some shorts at 50. So, can't wait. Bloody hell. What an interesting market so far. Oh yeah, I said Airbnb to the 160s. I still think Coinbase is going to go back up to the 235. I'm not going to change my mind on that. I think Coinbase is looking pretty good. With Bitcoin and Ethereum going down, that is not helping. But I don't think they're going to go down forever. I think we're going to see a bounce again. Like a double bottom. Can you predict when Elon is going to tweet? No, I can't. But he tweets pretty often, so probably every single day. Yeah, I'm gonna post that tweet on my Instagram because that was a really great meme. I love that meme. Yeah, I don't know if I read it out. It says okay, so it's a picture of Napoleon. It says, "I'm going to invade Russia." And then his wife says, "In the summertime, right?" And then Napoleon looks her very, very kind of, I would say ambitiously or something. And then she says, "In the summertime, right?" And if you know history, you know what happened. I mean, that's what Elon posted. I mean, this is like a very innocent meme. But sometimes he really does post some crazy stuff. Alright, let's see. Gara, what are your thoughts on Neo till the end of next week? Probably sideways. Maybe at the end of the week it could jump to like 50, but I would expect it not to move a whole lot. Oh wow, look at that. Virgin Galactic getting closer and closer to 50 for no reason at all. Keep in mind, it already jumped up. It already jumped up like what? From this bottom, right? That's important. So from this bottom to where it's at, 256%. That's the highest return we have seen on Virgin Galactic since probably the IPO. Let me check. Yeah, pretty much. This is insane. Yeah, people are FOMOing like crazy into Virgin Galactic. Tesla's climbing. So Tesla's climbing and AMC is falling. You see that? It's so weird. I've been seeing this kind of pattern for the past days, where it's like Tesla goes up, 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 and then AMC goes down. It has not been canceled out yet. So there you go. AMC going down. Tesla's heading up. So weird. You see that? AMC going down? Tesla's go like, what the hell? What the hell's happening there? That's some voodoo stuff. PLTR. Yeah, my theory is that because Tesla is such a popular stock and AMC is also a very popular stock, people that are holding AMC, they start buying Tesla when it's starting to go up. When it's starting to go down, people sell their Tesla stock to get back to AMC. So it's like the safe haven of retail traders, which is AMC right now. It's a really silly theory. It's probably not correct, but, you know. Apple needs some sugar. I believe Apple is going to go up a lot, so it'll be fine. It will be fine. Just give it a couple weeks. Darn it, Bitcoin and Ethereum. Like right when I buy the dip, right? I'm still green on my Bitcoin and Ethereum. It's just, it looks it just sucks. You know, I now know how it feels to be holding crypto as it's going down. It sucks because it goes down really fast. You see that? Tesla's going up again. What's happening to AMC? Still down, but it's starting to go up. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Tesla's going to go above 690. I don't think it's going to close above 690 at all. Because there are so many calls that are expiring at the 690. I think the market makers are going to do everything they can to just prevent that from happening. Oh yeah, by the way, I said it before. I'm going to say it again. If you'd like to get a shout out from me, make sure you follow me on Instagram. I'm going to show you the link in the live chat right now. So follow me there, and I'll give you a shout out in real time right now. I'll be sharing that link right now. It's now in the live chat. So hit me up, hit that follow. I'll be posting very frequently. I'll be posting about stocks, about the economy, and some stuff about the channel, and memes from now and then. Some music. So follow me on Instagram. It is it would be an honor. So make sure you do, and I'll give you a shout out right here, right now. Link is in the live chat and also in the description. But you should click the one on the. I think a lot of people are already following. Thank you for that, by the way. If you're already following, you guys are the best. Why did you act like it was about to go to 660? Because it is. It's probably going to go back to 660 right before or right after earnings. There's a massive gap that needs to be filled. One basic question: who controls the algorithm for the movement of stocks and cryptos? Probably like Citadel or something. Like the big boys. I would say Citadel would be a good bet. Oh, 1 moment. Yeah, Tesla's starting to move. Really good stuff. I like what I'm seeing. 686.5. And there we go. Our Tesla was already past the 690 earlier. Was it in 693? Yeah, but it needs to close above 690. And it's not going to do that. I highly doubt that's going to happen. I could be wrong, but I highly, highly doubt that Tesla's going to go close above 690. It might go to 690 next week, like maybe Monday. But because so many people are holding call options that are expiring today at 690, I think it's not going to happen. There's no way in hell. If you consider the fact that Tesla just moved up to like 17% just the past couple days, no way in hell are these market makers going to allow Tesla to go above 690 for the market close. No way in hell. It would cost them billions, probably. LM coming in with a €10 donation. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Echo Star. What is that? Never heard of that. Is that a stock? Oh, there we go. Echo Star. It is trending up. Look at that. It's a really nice trend that we're seeing here. It's a great trend. Electronic technology, telecommunications, SATs, EchoStar Corp engaged in design development, digital set-top box. Okay, cool. I know what they do. Okay, it's a lot of money that they burn right here. But they have some revenue. Revenue's been going down slightly, but not too massive. The overall trend, I mean, it's like, it seems like we might see another rally to the upside, actually, after this downturn that we saw. So I think we're uptrending, and we can see that on the MACD as well. So in my estimate, I think it would make sense for us to probably get back to 28, 29, like possibly all the way up to 29, maybe even 30 for EchoStar short term. So we're talking like the next couple of weeks. There's bullish momentum building up here on the daily chart. Weekly chart is kind of about to top out. So after this bullish move, I do expect a downturn, probably around earnings. That's usually when it happens, right? So around earnings starts to go down. So yeah, that's in my estimate what could be happening here. It's holding up the trend very nicely. It's just needs to pass this resistance at 28. When it does, that's it. You know, it's going to go to 29, maybe 30. So it's a nice, 8 to 9% upside. That's my opinion on that. AMC is heading down right now. Tesla's heading up still. So it's really interesting. Virgin Galactic hit 50. Virgin Galactic actually hit $50. I'm going to start to short Virgin Galactic. Let me just do that right now, because that is ridiculous. That is just really ridiculous. And look at this massive gap right there. It's going to be filled down the road. I'm not against Virgin Galactic. I'm just shorting it to make a tiny profit here. I'm talking like a tiny profit, like probably a couple $100. But the way this stock is moving, with the 10-year actually heading up, that makes literally no sense. They have no revenue. They've got tons of cash burn. This is moving on pure hype and euphoria. Of course, this could last longer than expected, right? It could, irrationality could last pretty darn long. Trust me, I've shorted several times in the past. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna start with a very tiny short position, and I'll be shorting it over time. Oh my gosh, my video cam is getting messed up. Yeah, it's gonna be fine. I'll add tiny short positions over time. I could keep going until $100. I do not mind. It's just I find it strange that this company is going up 26% after it has gone up 230%. That makes no sense to me. This is happening because people are really hyped up about the sending people to space. But that's what this company has always been about. That's what it's always been about, It's always been about getting people to space and people waking up to that. What can I say about that? We're about to hit significant resistance for Virgin Galactic at around 52, 53. And as it's going up, I'll probably add some more positions on that. This should work out. I got some more positions at 51.3. I think it could fly to around 52, 53. That's my estimation right now. It's we can see that the RSI is getting overbought. It's flying higher than the RSI that we've seen right here. So that should bode well. Second, what's happening with AMC? AMC is starting to move up. Virgin Galactic is still going up right now, right as we speak. You missed a donation for Alibaba, did I? Oh wow, Auto Orc coming in with a $3 Canadian donation. It says Alibaba. Yeah, I've been bullish on Alibaba, and I'm still bullish on Alibaba. I think we're gonna get back to around 240 very soon. It's gonna take some time. I think probably mid-July. But with Alibaba, I would say, yeah, 240. That's my target right now for Alibaba. And down the road, I could say it could go back all the way to the 300s. Probably around, you know, September, you know, October, maybe November. So, yeah. It's still recovering from all the negative press that we've seen about Alibaba. But yeah, thank you for that donation. Virgin Galactic, yeah, there we go. It's starting to drop a little bit, just a tiny bit, right? It's just dropping a tiny bit right now. It's a rocket ship. The stock price is a rocket ship at the moment. Look at that, up 50% just a couple days prior. Unbelievable. I just made $6,000 on Virgin Galactic today. Happy dance. I'm happy for you, honestly. Like if you were able to capitalize on this big move, more power to you. But do know it's getting more and more risky as it's going parabolic. So I've seen this several times where it just goes up parabolic and it dumps really fast. It seems like this could be like a baseline, the 35. So if it were to move down, I would probably buy back in this range right here. Keep in mind, I didn't even short it that much, you know, just a couple $100. It's nothing. I would probably drop another couple hundred at like 53.2, but it's not there yet. This is a long-term stock. Watch this long-term stock drop to earth when 10 years starts to move. The argumentation that Virgin Galactic is a long-term stock, that's literally the argumentation that we've seen the past days, the past weeks, the past months, since the very beginning. You can't use that. It's been moving up really fast. It has still no revenue inside yet. It's burning tons of cash. Branson himself sold out of the company recently. They're not consistent with their test flight dates. So I'm expecting a big drop. I'm not saying it's going to go bankrupt. What I'm saying is it could potentially drop back to 30. That's all I'm saying right now. And I said potentially. I could be wrong. Maybe they have a test flight date and they actually deliver on that date, but it has a history. They have a history of setting dates and not meeting them. And I've owned Virgin Galactic stocks several times, right? So Tesla's moving up. AMC is still sitting low. Neo kind of sideways as expected. XBank moving up again. Like damn. XBank is on a roll. Apple's heading up now into positive. One moment. Let me just quickly. Making some changes. Is Coinbase going down just slightly, I guess? People are listening to you. Lots of $30 large puts. Oh wow, really? I don't think that's the case. I don't think I have that kind of an influence on a company like that. No way. Well, don't talk about Virgin Galactic like that. Don't hurt my feelings. Don't tell me that Virgin Galactic could drop back to $30, which is a quite reasonable price for a company that is burning tons of cash. And with the 10-year moving, with stocks topping out, the indices are topping out. Don't tell me it's going to go back to $30. Come on, guys. I mean, let's get real. Let's get legit. It's a nice rally that we're seeing right here. This is probably happening because of Wall Street bets, a combination of because of Wall Street bets, the FAA approval, and just pure hype and euphoria. While Virgin Galactic is going back to its $60 price, many stocks out there are still sitting pretty darn low. I do not think this is going to last. And I'm salty right now. I'm gonna eat a piece of chocolate right now. Let's go. Like the only argumentation people have right now is it's a long-term stock. Well, so is Tesla, and so is AMC, and Palantir, and Neo, and everything else. This is just crazy. Remember, we covered Virgin Galactic at $20. I was very bullish. I said, guys, if Virgin Galactic gets to $40, let's go. That's it. That's the prize. It's now at $50. It's getting overbought. Hey, I do think it's going to go to $100 down the road. Right now, I think there's a higher likelihood of it pulling back. Might be tomorrow, might be next week. Oh, one sec. I actually didn't lose money on Virgin Galactic. I bought back at like 46. So I made a couple hundred. No, it was not a couple $100. It was probably like almost $100 on that short position. You look like my old manager. I have never heard of that before. Let's see, what should I buy? Is Tesla still cheap, or is it, let me check. 687. Oh man, I want to buy it like at 670 or 675. Is there anything that's cheap at the moment, like dirt cheap? No, not really. Not in this list, at least. Stress eating chocolate? I would not say I'm stress eating, but I'm definitely oh, oops. Sorry for that noise. Eating some chocolate right now. Is it good? It's pure chocolate. It's really healthy. It's 99% cacao. I don't know how you say that in English. Cacao. I have no idea. It's really healthy chocolate. So it tastes really bitter. Coinbase is doing really bad right now. Yeah, I agree. It's just a matter of time, eh? We're gonna have to wait until we see Bitcoin and Ethereum finally go up. I think that would be splendid. Wow, look at that. Wow. It is spiking like really fast. It's up 30% today. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, all the indices are like at all-time highs, so. I did add some more at 52. Some shorts at 52. I think 53 is coming up at this pace, right? Look at that. 53, let's go. Look, it's flying, right? It's a shooting star. Running, it's a runaway gap. The classic runaway gap. And if we take a look at the weekly chart, weekly chart is showing that this is possibly gonna keep going up, but I think it's not gonna go in one line. I think we're gonna see a correction and then it moves up. Could be wrong, but usually that's what happens, right? We see a correction after a move like this. I mean, how much did it go up on the weekly? 50%. We have not seen a candle like this ever. So this is why I'm like very how you say this, skeptical. Like usually it doesn't move like this. And AMC is going down, so maybe we could see people leaving AMC for Virgin Galactic. Actually, it could be the case. You told me to buy. I didn't tell anybody to buy. I don't give financial advice. But what I say is that I think stocks are very attractive at certain prices. I did say that Virgin Galactic was a very, very attractive stock at $15 and $17, at $18, $20, $25. And I said that it would be unattractive at $40 and $50 because that's when it gets really overbought. So at that point, it's like, yeah. Gara, we need you to go crazy on uploads like Meet Kevin. Yeah, I'll probably do that soon, very soon. Virgin Galactic is at 52.5. I am ready for it to hit the what is it? The 53. One moment, changing some positions here. There we go. Tesla's moving down slightly. Yeah, it's kind of stuck in that 680 range. C3.AI, Thomas Siebel is going to be on CNBC in a minute. Oh, cool. I mean, the last times he was on CNBC, the stock didn't really move at all. So I think it's like every single time you see Thomas Siebel on CNBC or anything like that, the stock just goes down. That's like a classic phenomenon with C3.AI. At least for the past like 4 months. But hey, maybe the pattern changes. I mean, that could be the case. Maybe it is going to change. One moment. Wow, Virgin Galactic is still going strong. Look at this. It's about to hit 53 now. 53 coming up on Virgin Galactic. There is no stopping it right now. Is it comparable to this run? No, not even. This is crazy. Like if you'd include the gap, right? That's like an increase of about roughly 31.5%. But yeah, historically speaking, when it runs like that, it sells off just as much. 27%, 20%, 20%. So it's above 53. I'm going to add some more positions right there. we go. Fantastico. All I'm waiting for is like a pullback to this range, right? So if it pulls back, I'll probably buy back everything and I'm good to go. I might never get that opportunity. Who knows? Yeah, I'm shorting Virgin Galactic right now. Thomas appearing just reminds me of us. Yeah, he's pretty old. He's like almost 70. I think he's almost 70. What's your short average? It's probably like around 52 or something. It's pretty high. I think it's gonna be. I mean, if it goes to 60, that'll be kind of painful. But yeah, AMC is also heading down. Look at that. Tesla pulling back up right now. Cool. All right, guys. I think I'm going to be wrapping up the current live stream. I'll be back in a couple hours. Make sure you hit the like if you enjoyed the live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that yet. I would really appreciate that. And hit the notification bell. And I'll be back in a couple hours for the second live stream. Also, keep in mind, this is the last trading day, so tomorrow, it's going to be weekend, Saturday, Sunday. So for the people that are not going to be there for the second live stream, I wish you an awesome weekend and good luck with trading for the coming hours. I think we'll probably see some crazy movements in the second live stream, given that options are going to be expiring and everything, and it's just it's the last couple hours before the weekend. So, yeah, guys, I'll see you soon. Make sure you tune into the next live stream. And like I always say, I'm not a financial advisor, so don't follow whatever I'm doing. I'm just trying to do my own thing. And everything I say, that's just my opinion. All right, have a good one. This was Lucid Trading. I'll be back soon, and I'll see you in the coming live stream.